Hello, it is about 5:20 on Wednesday, August 6th. I'm outside of Pueblo, Colorado. I'm at a Love's truck stop. Had an easy day today. Just drove down from Denver, got this load. It's a nice, easy AC unit with a couple of chains on it. Real easy to secure. No tarp. It's going to Michigan. I've got like way too many days to make 1,200 miles. So I'm going to probably get to stop by the uh, world's largest truck stop on Friday, which I haven't done before. I'll probably have a half day there because I have nice easy load. I don't think I can deliver this early. Like it's it's pretty out of reach to get there Friday, and they won't take it over the weekend, so it'll deliver on Monday. And let's see. Been having a good time in trucking. Been enjoying the it's been a while since I made a video, but I actually tried to make one before, I think, and I had it in hyperlapse mode. So, and then I don't think I tried recording it again. It wasn't in the proper mode, but have been enjoying trucking pretty good. Had a lot of good runs, especially in the springtime. I've been having a lot of runs out west, up and down the. Got to do the coast on 5 all the way from like Seattle down to LA, and then back and forth through Nevada and Arizona, Utah stuff. I've been and all the way out to Knoxville, Tennessee, and back again. Just had a home time not too long ago. This is the first week back after a home time. I did cut my hair there. At my brother's house in the bathroom with some buzzer or clippers, and I messed up a little bit, but I kind of recovered, and it's not too bad, and it doesn't matter that much. And let's see, just been having good trucking times, trying to going back and forth, up and down, with like where my life's going, what I'm doing. Kind of considered getting off the road and doing something more local for a little bit. I went through Missoula, Montana, on a load that I got to go through Montana and South Dakota, which were two of the states I was missing from the lower 48 for trucking in. And Missoula, Montana was part of that, and I really liked it. I thought it looked and felt like America the way I imagined it. A little bit. Didn't feel too crowded. The mountains were nice. I checked online and found out they have climbing nearby and kayaking nearby, and of course snow stuff. That would be the major consideration, would be if I could handle the winters. It would be a long winter. So I think I should, at some point, well, maybe I'll try living there for a year and see if it agrees with me. But I did a little bit of thought about what I could do. I thought maybe I could operate a snowplow to get started and see from there. I checked into a job with food delivery with Cisco, and it just seemed like a really hard job. I don't even know if I could do it. It really puts a strain on people, and even if I did, that's one of the things even if I did manage to survive the job, like, I don't even know if I would have any time to do anything. It just seems like they run them pretty hard, and even if you're off, you're like recovering, and I don't know. I didn't see the whole reason to get off would be to start experiencing the benefits of being in a local place, getting to go to a gym regularly, potentially get into some hobbies, start meeting people, get to know, like, I guess that's one of the biggest holes in my life is the social aspect, and I could work on improving that. But it doesn't seem like a job that is that hard doesn't seem good for that. So I think the plan right now, and it will change. I mean, I keep my eyes open, but I think I should stay with this job for a while until I am able to get in a position where I feel a lot more secure. There's a lot of things happening that we don't know how it's going to shake out. The AI is coming. It's going to displace a bunch of people out of their jobs. I don't know if anybody's working on a solution or what's going to happen. I don't think we're wise enough as a culture to really deal with the power that we're about to have. So I don't know what's going to happen. But I would like to be in a position where it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not depending on the system to stay the way it is. I'd like a piece of land with enough food making or growing or finding potential that I don't feel insecure if it comes down to it. Being okay. Get set up with a well and some solar panels or something. Get some water. Get the basics taken care of. I think that's security to me. I do not think the dollar will hold through my lifetime. I'm not sure. It seemed like it should have fallen already, so maybe it will. Who knows? But I don't want to depend on it. I don't think of a bank account or any savings as security. I think it could easily fold very quickly. So that is not security to me. So I am in a position where I have the ability to make much more than I spend. Right now I'm still working through the last of my debt from times before. That should be over fairly soon, within the next month or two. Should get that taken care of, and then start saving for property, maybe look towards some investments. I think it will change my lifestyle a little bit, to be on that. I think the mentality of it will be good. But we'll see what it is like when we get there. Can't make any too concrete plans. Just keep my options open and try to keep building to be better myself, as much as I can. And I would like to find a group of people that are also aiming towards something better together, but haven't really found a culture that I feel like I belong to yet. That's why I kind of was hoping I might find in Montana. I might belong there. I'm not sure. I'd have to try it and see. Anyways, I'm not sure how many more trucking videos I'll make. I don't know. I am trying to live out of overflow, and I haven't been feeling overflowing in that regard. I have other things on my mind as well, things that I might turn the channel towards. I started reading a little bit more. Um, I did a little bit of reading on my last home time, and I just did a little bit of reading yesterday, or was it today? Anyways, recently. And that's a new thing for the truck. I'm trying to understand the difference between reading and watching videos, because that's been my main source of intellectual stimulation for a little while, is watching videos, and it's been for a while now. And I don't think it's not bad. I think there are advantages to watching videos. I do want to understand the pros and cons of reading versus videos. One that comes to mind, I think, so far is I like that videos kind of, a lot of them, you get an idea in a short form or in a short time frame. So you don't need to spend a whole, whatever it takes to read a book to get the idea. It might just be or I don't know. Just tell me what you're thinking. Give me the idea. Plain and simple. Sometimes that's a good idea. And I think one of the things I've been noticing with reading is that it feels like it progresses my thinking in a different way. I'm not sure of that, but it does seem like even like tangential thoughts, maybe not directly related to the book, but maybe it'll help me think of something, and it just seems like maybe it is more, I don't know, maybe it has some capacity to stimulate different parts of my brain and get them to work and fire in different ways. So I'm interested to keep playing with that. My next home time, I'm already planning to go visit Labrie in Canada. That's out in the, I think is it Victoria Island or something like that. It's out in BC, north of Seattle. And that'll be for about a week in September. And my plan there, my only real goal is to go and try to read at least one book that I like, maybe more, maybe one or two or three, who knows. I don't know how many I could get through. I don't want to push it, but just try to encourage that habit a little bit more. I think it's good. It seems like it's time for me to start reading more. So I'll do that in the future. And because it's in August, but I'm already thinking of like the winter. I was kind of thinking of getting off. That was part of the thing. Part of the reason to want to get off the road is to not have to go through winter. It's a little bit stressful. It's not too bad. There's a lot worse that can happen, but it's a little stressful. It's a little bit, few situations. Remember the interstate's closing down in New Jersey, and like not having a place to go. Like they wanted me to go off the road, but there's nowhere to go, and you gotta just get out of it as best you can. But yeah. So I've been thinking of doing other things as well. I have an intuition that I might be good at teaching and I might enjoy it. And that's one of the things that getting out of debt will open up in my life, is that I won't have the pressure as much. So as long as the pay matches my bills, I can do things just because I want to do them. And so that could open up a possibility like that. I have an idea for like a small school, and I would want to probably get some, I don't know what kind of experience or training or whatever I might require. Probably good to work somewhere, work for somebody as maybe a small school. I don't know what's required to do that. Could look into it, see if it's for me, and then maybe try one of my ideas. But I don't know if I want to get pinned down with that right yet, or maybe I should wait for that for a while. I have some other ideas too. I have other business ideas and things I want to try. So I don't know what the proper order of operations is. So yeah, lots of things on my mind, lots of things to think about. This is a good job for that. I have plenty of time to think, which is really nice. So that's one of the things I don't want to give up, and that's one of the things keeping me on the road is just, that is, the pace of it isn't too bad. There's a handful of hard days in a week, a handful of hard situations in a month. Not too bad. As far as jobs go, it's not too bad at all. And I do work long hours, but I get paid for it, so. Yeah, it's not made for people. Like everything around right now, it's not made for people to do well in, but I'm finding that I can do well enough. So maybe I think the play is to play the game until I can win and basically quit, or start playing on my own terms more. Stop with the rat race and make something better if I can. I think that's the play. But we'll see how that goes. I guess I could swing outside and show the load and wrap this up, I guess. So we've got the normal truck stop set up here at the Lowe's. Not too bad. It looks like Love's probably took over some other truck stop. It doesn't look like the building layout and the parking lot layout doesn't look like they're normal, like the one that they build. But anyways, we've got this AC unit. It's huge, so my dunnage doesn't even fit as a bulkhead on the front, so put it up underneath, and then but the securement's super easy, super nice. There's just these chains. They've got securement points here that there's some AC units that you have to take the hooks off. You have to take these the pins out and disassemble them. It's just another headache. But these don't need that. They slip right through, and they give you a piece of paper with how to do it, and super secure too. Like I've had another issue I've had with AC units is they're in some flimsy like sheet metal, and they just like bend and stuff, but this is like actual solid, pretty good. So, and this is going, I don't know if I said it's going to Michigan. It's like past Chicago. It's kind of in the middle of Michigan. And yeah, it's big old load. Get a crane to unload it probably. And yeah, I'm super glad because I had a flatbed, or I had a step deck trailer for a little while, and I got to drop that there at the where I picked up this, so I'm happy about that. I don't like the step decks. There's too much complicated stuff with them. It's just like tarping's a bit weird because of the angle, and then let's see what do I not like about. I don't like working at the rail that's low down. It feels weird, or it's like a little weird, awkward on your back. And oh, the biggest one is the winch placement. There's like a couple. There's one that's like exactly only in one spot, and then there's a couple because of the way that the trailer is divided around the wheels and everything. You don't get the same flexibility with using your winches, depending on the loads. So you have to. I've had to use ratchets a couple extra times because I just didn't have. I ran out of winches in the right place. There were still winches on the trailer, but I just couldn't get them into a useful spot on the load. And yeah, I've had a couple of interesting securement challenges just because of the way they're laid out. Anyways, getting through it, no big deal. Keep going, keep rolling. And I might start making different kinds of videos. We'll see. Maybe.